hike on the South Fork of the Boise River. So guys down there, boats are in water.
Day 3 of our Idaho Centennial Trail hike. We camped down at the South Fork of the Boise River today and hiked up this about 12 miles along Wilson Creek. Just got up here to the saddle. You got Ross Peak way up there. There's Kelly at the top of the mountain. And Sawtooth. Just raging out there. We are hiking down to the middle fork of the Boise River and out to Atlanta. Getting there just in time for the Mountain Music Sleepover Music Fest. Meeting a bunch of buddies. It's going to be a great time, great break from hiking. And as you can see, absolutely gorgeous out here. Woo! We're in the Softies, Grand Jean Campground. Got a crazy storm front rolling in over these mountains. Good thing we're at a 110-degree pool. With cabins, food, and beer.
How's your asshole feel? Okay,
Living it up on the trail. Hiking out of Grand Jean, just reaching the summit of Trail Creek. Some big old clouds growing out there over Stanley Lake, which is where we're headed next. First day in the Frank Church. Got a lot of wilderness up ahead so far. The trails are gorgeous. The day is beautiful. Kelly's happy. Off we go. End of our first day in the Frank Church. Dagger Falls. Awesome bridge over the Middle Fork. Crystal Creek Ranch. Awesome stop on the ICT. Beautiful cabins. Big green valley. More of the huge burn we've been following the whole way through the Middle Fork. Busy day at the Indian Creek airstrip. Planes flying in all morning, dropping off rafters. Well, we're leaving the Middle Fork of the Salmon, heading up Marble Creek, which has a pretty infamous reputation so far, but take us a day or two to knock this one out. Well, out there is the Marble Creek Canyon that we just spent the last couple days hiking up. Some beautiful scenery, some intense wilderness, intense brushes, crazy overgrown trails, disappearing trail, wolf kills everywhere, wolf prints everywhere. Now we're up here on the ridge. That is all burned over. And take the Lookout Ridge Trail to Big Creek. About 20 miles of ridge walking. Here on Big Creek, Coxie Hole. Just about to head upstream. the Crooked Creek. This place is cool. It's Kelly filtering water. Hiking down to the main fork of the Salmon. Heading to Campbell's Ferry. Should be there in just a couple miles, but the canyon is beautiful. Some crazy switchbacks coming all the way down here. And Kelly saw her first rattlesnake. What? Here we are at beautiful Campbell's Ferry homestead on the main fork of the Salmon. All the old barns, old historical cabins. Just a gorgeous place. Today we're only hiking 4 miles to Whitewater Ranch. Take a little rest before we do the next stretch of wilderness. Should be there in about an hour. It's the historic Campbell's Ferry crossing for the main fork of the Salmon. Well, we're a couple days off the main fork of the Salmon. This peak out here, whoop, is Burnt Knob. That's about where we left the Frank Church. It's been hiking for about 3-4 days. Right now we're up on Patrol Ridge. Some pretty killer views. Actually some nice trail. Had some really hard stretches. Saw thousands of blowdowns and trail that had been abandoned, but made it through. Now we are entering Selway Bitterroot. Another huge stretch of wilderness, about halfway through it. And Kelly is loving it. Doing a little rainy morning hiking in the Selway Bitterroot up on Moose Ridge. Some gorgeous views. A lot of cloud cover still in the area. Down below us, it doesn't look like you can see it, is the conspicuously named Bitch Lake. Right, Kelly? Well, a couple days north of the Lochsaw River, getting up into North Idaho, hiking down towards Kelly Creek. Just getting some big views of some new mountains. Nice trail for like the last 20 miles or so. Just gorgeous hiking. A little hazy because of the forest fires around, but clearer than yesterday. All's well on the trail. Down here in the Clearwater Forest, it's a bridge over Kelly Creek, which is out here. The confluence here with Moose Creek. Another bridge. It's a beautiful wide open valley. Doing a little creekside hiking along Kelly Creek. Got the sun setting through the smoke up there. And the hiking just has been magical out here. Just kind of dipping up and down off the river. Just flowing down there. And just beautiful trails. As you can see. This ridge. This It's Montana. I'm gonna follow the divide for about 100 miles to I-90. Then we'll be in Mullen. Smoky, but beautiful hiking. All right, I'm up here hiking on the state line trail, border of Montana and Idaho. A little dry up here, but the views are crazy. This is down on the Montana side. Quick glacial lake down the bowl. Trail's just following this ridge. See it crossing up there. Some awesome hiking. This is what it's all about. Been on this state line divide for about 3 days. Just continuous rollers. Sweet trail. It's just insane. Eagle Cliff up here. Go up to this edge. Giant bulls on every side. Lakes everywhere. Smoke cleared out a little bit, so that's awesome. Another great day on the Idaho Centennial Trail. All right, little trail update. Made it about 30 miles north of Mullen. Ended up hitting a fire closure for the Grizzly Fire Complex. So ended up dropping down into Montana, hiking, doing some road walking on Highway 200. Done about 70 miles through Montana. Now crossing back into the Idaho Panhandle National Forest. Should be in Clark's Fork and resupply box in a couple hours. Hopefully there I can get back on the trail. Somehow make my way through all these forest closures and find my way to Upper Priest Lake Falls, end of the trail. So, hiking on. Alright, well, finally back on the trail after a bunch of road walking. Made it to Clark Fork and got through that little sticky private property area. Getting out of town. Now I'm back up here on a ridge line. Maybe see those peaks behind me. I'm above Porcupine Lake. A little chilly out. Then also got some crazy views of Pend Oreille, which is just gorgeous. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm up here at Lunch Peak Lookout. It's getting a little chilly. Just want to show you this view. Got Sandpoint and Pend Oreille out there. Schweitzer Mountain Ski Resort. I'm up here at beautiful Fault Lake, up in the Selkirks. It's got a massive wall. Right there is the chute that I got to climb up. No trail. A little cross country up and over the ridge to Hunt Lake, which will be on the Priest Lake side. Getting the last descent down into the end of the trail. Some gorgeous green water. All right. Little boulder climbing up to this little saddle. It's Fault Lake down there. Let's go ahead and check it out. Man. That's where I'm heading. Lake. Coming from that little pass down there. The sun's starting to set. Heading over the next ridge. Hunt Lake. Hike down there. Should be able to catch the trail out of here. There's the sun setting over Washington out there. Not bad. Final mountain pass of the ICT. Well, got me again with the old move the trail, don't update the maps trick. So I am doing some heavy bushwhacking. Schwacking my way back to the trail, which I think has been moved to the opposite side of this draw. And yeah, it sucks. Hopefully this is the last time on this trail. Definitely not the first. Up. Wind out, power out. All right, finally made it out of that brush. Looks like I'm popping out onto a road over here. But just wanted to share this first views of Priest Lake. Lowland smoke over there too. Coming down from Hunt Lake. That was a pain in the ass. Oh, that's the way she goes. Time to go wrap this thing up. A lot of people curious about the ICT, lots of wilderness, but how are the trail conditions? Yeah, there's a few blowdowns here and there. It gets a little brushy, but for the most part, you know, it's not so bad. Oh, shit. Looks like I'm hiking through that. Well, I'm back in this cedar grove along the Upper Priest River. Really pretty. And except for a few days in the desert I gotta make up, this through hike is complete. I don't sound super ecstatic. It's because I couldn't actually make it to the falls. There's a fire closure, which I'd heard they had lifted the fire closure. Turns out they just lifted it on the road to the trailhead and not actually on the trail. So got stopped short like 5 miles, which is kind of a bummer. But whatever, it's that kind of year. People got blocked out on the PCT as well, so no, I'm not alone. Anyway, it's been a crazy hike. I'm gonna go camp at Upper Priest Lake, and I don't know, maybe I'll do a little final video there. Well, I'm back here in southern Idaho, finishing up some miles that we skipped through the desert. Finished up in northern Idaho just a couple days ago, so had a few days off, and now I'm back on the trail. I'm hiking through the Bennett Hills, which really isn't too far from home, but I've never been here before. It's really pretty out. Some fall colors going on. A lot of cool rock formations. Just a little north of Mountain Home at the moment. And out in the distance, got the Snake River Basin. About 90 miles of waterless, shadeless desert. Pretty excited for that. I'm here in the only shade I've passed in about 12 miles or so. Just hunker down next to this tire, which is also an amazing water source. Yummy. finished up the Idaho Centennial Trail. Came out and finished this desert section. Did about 130 miles in 5 days. Hot and dry, even though it's September now. It's a lot cooler than the last time we tried to do this, but man, just being stuck out in that sun for so long takes a toll on you for sure. Sitting here in the shade of this truck, which is the only shade around. But yeah, that's the Idaho Centennial Trail.